you're gonna start it as a hiya.
Hiya. Long time no hear or see.
No. Well, considering we've been busy and crazy and
Okay, we have been busy and crazy and not able to connect to
No.
do these since updates on the, what was it, Skype and Uvu, that we would be able to do
no,
these.
Uvu's like the one that totally like gypped us.
Yeah, we would use
Come here.
Uvu when I was at home and she was here, but now we can't record, so we can't do these like that.
No, we have to do them like this now.
Which is fine because this is so much better anyway than, that thing. This is our new kitty. Let's announce the new kitty.
This is a new kitty. Actually, Faye is the one who came up with the name. She was howling and meowing like a little banshee, so now this is Banshee.
Banshee.
She's 4 months old. I just adopted her. It's just they called her Dot because of that.
The Dot.
Which is cute, but I'm like, no, she's too feisty. She needs...
Oh, she howls at everything.
Huh, baby.
She's
All right,
a
go
feisty
ahead.
one. Yeah.
And there she goes.
She's exploring. This is her new home, so she's like sniffing everything. And of course, we can't help occasionally scare the shit out of her, so she goes.
Scaring the shit. Yeah, I gave up the pin. The pin's over there now.
What do we need the pin for?
No, I threw the pin.
Oh yeah.
It was nice and heavy.
Uh-huh.
So when it fell flat, and she went up.
And her other cat kind of took over the Blanky and
Her
toy.
Blanky.
Her Blanky and toy that came with her. He's like, ooh, let's get all into it. He's all over it.
Yeah, but now we have Banshee below him. And Banshee is now being stalked by the other cat, Loki.
It's entertaining. Not that you can see. I wish we had like.
No, Loki is my son's all black half Maine Coon.
He's gotten big and fat.
And
heavy.
And Spencer is my husband's tuxedo cat, who's a polydactyl and is 17 pounds.
He's huge.
And there went my phone. They're talking about Avatar stuff. What? That's what's going on.
That's her. I don't know if you can hear her, but she's just, you saw her. She's this little thing.
She's got this voice.
Just.
And then, of course, I'm watching my daughter's cat for right now. My daughter actually needs to find a home for her
that's
cat.
Why you mentioned her, because she showed her white face.
She keeps showing her little white face. She's actually full Maine Coon.
Huge. All these fat cats, and then you got this little scrawny shit.
For now.
For now.
She's only 4 months.
She's pretty big for 4 months.
Compared to the other ones that are 4 months in there, she was this tiny one.
I know, but she's pretty big for 4 months. Usually you see kitties like this for 4 months. She's pretty big.
So Faye went with me so I can... well, let me rewind. Faye's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, well, I kind of getting a cat, and I wanted to spend time with the cat all day. She's like, well, I can come down. So she came with me.
I'm part of the family. I gotta mix in too.
She... Ow, that's my back.
So you need to readjust?
No, I think it's my sciatic or something. It's from all that exercising.
Which is good. More than I can say about myself. So.
I just put hair in my mouth. That's bad.
Stuck on the hair.
No, I don't want to suck on the hair. Yeah, so yeah. Anyway, I know this is like probably boring right now. We're sorry.
I was like, did you see that?
No, what did I miss?
There was something like that. It probably was just dust, because it definitely was not a bug.
No, it's probably just dust. Come on, look at this. Come on. Look at all this cat hair.
No, nothing's floating in the camera
over
lens.
there.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it was just really trippy because I saw it on the thing, so it was just like, hey, it's nothing but dust. But
it's probably,
it was interesting to say the least.
Oh, now they're stalking her. They're totally stalking her.
Anywho, so we haven't done one like in months because we've been busy off and on, and Jennifer's definitely had a lot going on in her life.
Yeah, I did. My husband was gone in Kuwait for 6 months, and he just came home about 2 weeks ago.
And I got my Jennifer back.
Well, I was here. I just was in a focus mode. I was in this like
she
total
was
focus mode.
She was more of a single mommy and had to be, doing more things like that, so which is understandable, and so yeah. But other than that, I mean, we really have done things.
Well, I haven't been able to do much.
Not really as a team thing. We have done things as team wise. You've done other things, not necessarily with paranormal.
I volunteered my time at Western State 100.
It's been a long day.
It's been a
I
very
can't
long
take
day.
it.
Yeah, can't take it anymore.
Um,
But no, Western States, it's a 100-mile run, and I volunteer at this aid station. I've been doing it for the past 3 years, literally up in the hills. It's at 38. It's basically after the runners start, they hit us at 38 miles after they've started running, and they're already either exhausted or just ready to go.
and
So,
you also
yeah.
did something when I was doing something with some other people.
Oh,
You
yeah.
were doing the balloon thing.
But that one I got paid for.
But you still did a balloon
I
thing.
did.
Although the second day, not so much. I'm going to cut that myself.
No.
Wait.
Gross. No, the balloon. It was the Sonoma Balloon Festival. They have it every year, and my shift was from 3 until 10 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And the first day we had the balloons went up, and the second day, yeah, I'm complaining, I'm writing here and going, it's like they're not going up. We're just sitting here guarding everything, guarding, because we had to tell people, sorry, the balloons aren't going up. Even though it was nice weather all around here, but if you looked up in the sky, if you saw one of those helium balloons, those little helium balloons was like, oh, here we are going up, and then up they get up to this right atmosphere, goes, whew, and away they go. You don't want to release a hot air balloon into that. It'd be bad.
No. But during that weekend, you were doing the balloons.
Mm-hmm.
And
you were.
I was originally the plan was I was going to be a co-host on with Matt Gesso, our friend. He does Paracave Radio.
Mm-hmm.
Where does he do it on Para X Radio?
Yes, Para X Radio.
Para X Radio. He does
like a little Perrier with that.
Yeah. Monday evenings. 5 p.m. Mountain. 5 hour time, and then you go whatever time zone you are. Add to it.
7.
Where
isn't he 2 hours ahead?
He's 2 hours ahead, but then if you live on the East Coast, it's 3 hours. It would be 7, 8. So 8, 7.
You'll
6,
figure
5,
it out.
whatever time zone. But yeah, he does it every Monday evening, and it's a live radio show. But on that weekend, originally I was gonna do it that Monday, be his co-host for a live show at the Cohen Bray House in Oakland, California. He was flown out here, so it was an awesome opportunity to finally meet him in person after knowing him for over 2 years, I think, or roughly
almost 3.
Yeah, so talking with him and get to work with him and be, while they were doing a live investigation. But then I was able to join them prior to that in Jackson, California, to do an investigation at the jailhouse/courthouse.
I think it's just right time, right place, and everything when that happened for you.
Yeah, it was amazing. Got to hang out with them and got to hang out with Kara and George. They're into the light paranormal. Really great people, a lot of great energy, and we had. I
have yet to meet them.
I know, we keep trying. Hopefully,
I know.
Hopefully,
is that next month?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about the going back to Jackson.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I talked to my mom about that, and she's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, don't you remember we went through Jackson when you were a little girl and a teenager? I'm like, yeah, but we didn't go in. She's like, I know, because your father was a fuddy-duddy. And I'm like, no, my father's not a fuddy-duddy. My father just didn't want to go in.
Yeah, so, chance to work with them somewhere. Great people. So, we haven't done a lot, but we've done a lot. We've been busy in our own lives and connecting with people the best we can that we always try to do is network and connect with a lot of friends.
And finally finishing a frickin' blog.
I still need to proofread mine.
You haven't finished your blog yet, but Scott and I finally did. Only because I lit a fire under his ass.
That's good. No, that's awesome.
Our team member Scott, I said, okay, I wrote the intro, and so he started writing his. I know. So slap. I was like, here's the intro, and he's like, okay. He read it. He's like, "Oh, that's good." And then he wrote from his perspective. It's something we've always talked about. We've talked about before.
For over a year.
For over a year, we've been talking about
a year actually, because it's been a year.
And it's been a year. When we talked about the experience that we had on the Hornet about going into the past. Anyway, we finally wrote a blog on that, and
so read it.
Yeah, he wrote his half. I wrote my half from our perspective, and then at the end of it, I put the links to the Hornet, so you can directly go to the Hornet page, or if you want, you could go to the next link, which is directly to their overnights.
Yeah, which is awesome.
That way you don't have to
We
navigate
talk
the
about
page.
the Hornet all the time because I'm sorry, we just
The
love
Hornet,
that.
yeah. We just got done doing the 5th annual Paracon on the
which was
awesome.
badass.
This year was beyond badass.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my god.
Okay, the downfall was there wasn't that many people that attended.
But the good part was we had less people to worry about while investigating.
There was so much more happening with less people.
Good.
Not bad for the ship because all those,
Oh, my
all the
nose
money,
itches.
all the proceeds. Gonna kiss a fool?
No, I don't think I can kiss a fool. Ow.
She just rubbed her nose in a pillow.
I had to. It's like it's either that or I keep itching it with my fingers, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. Smartass. In a pillow.
Remind me not to.
Did you see what this pillow says?
I know.
Yeah.
I won't use it, so it's a good thing because I'm not gonna use it anyway.
No, that's my husband's pillow that he was sent over while he was overseas.
Yeah.
It's great.
But anyway, all the proceeds to anything that happens, any kind of event, any day tours or anything, all the proceeds go to the upkeep of the ship. And
which is
that
awesome.
was kind of the downfall to less people
Less
attending.
people, less money.
But as paranormal people, we had a freaking blast.
Oh my gosh, it was
amazing.
Literally amazing because, okay, atmospheric conditions were perfect. I mean, it was cloudy. It was not
freaking cold.
It was cold.
Oh my
but
god.
It got a little warm.
Yeah, once we started moving around.
Yeah, and then what I just told Faye today that there was the peak of the meteor shower that happens in. You just lost your cat.
Got it.
To your soda. The peak of the meteor shower that happens in August was also that weekend. We were also not quite in. We were past the gibbous moon and slowly going into the quarter, so it was waning. So the moon was waning, and then what else was going on? Oh, and then it got really windy. Like really. So all these things were happening outside the ship, and then on the ship. Places
There's
that we
so many experiences.
Well, places that we don't normally get hits.
We're getting hits.
We're getting hits, like in the catapult. Catapult is like it's a give and take. Okay, we're gonna get something, maybe not. This time,
and we don't always go there.
Oh,
it's
God,
every year the tour, the locations kind of change up some. This year that for me personally was overwhelming.
Well, which is funny because our group our group was small enough but not over large that we were able to split up into areas and have small, more grouped. Anyway, they had the Gedunk, and the bridge, part of the area past not the bridge.
The Gedunk, the brig.
Brig. Why did I say bridge?
And the catapult.
We didn't go to the bridge this time. So anyway, so we had that area is pretty spread out. Faye and I and some others were in the catapult area, and we were starting to get just hits, cold spots. What did you had?
Overwhelming nausea.
Yeah, but most people don't always get that. The feeling that a person did die in that room.
They did. Story that typically got decapitated.
Yeah,
with the story.
They said they got that the big metal cable snapped.
Yeah.
And off
of
his head.
Downside, but yeah, the upside is it was instant. There was no suffering.
No, but anyway, just from that's the only documented death in that room. But for the first time ever, we've experienced stuff in that room.
Yeah, I mean, I was off behind everybody, just sitting kind of by myself, and just kept feeling like somebody was just near me. And usually my sign or the feeling I usually get when a spirit's really near me, I usually get kind of nauseous feeling at times.
Yeah.
But for me, I mean, like it's everything's different with everybody. I'm not saying I still have audio to go through, so I don't know if anything in there. But my personal experience was I had this. I mean, I seriously, as bad as I was feeling, I got to the point where I'm like, okay, guys, I need to move. I had to actually get
But
up
after you
and
moved,
move.
you felt better.
I started to feel better.
Yeah. So
it was just, and I was sitting down. It wasn't like I was standing and doing anything to make me feel sick or anything.
Right.
We did eat before that, but a while before that, had nothing to do with that.
I mean,
but it was overwhelming for me personally.
Yeah, that was a definite overwhelming. I mean, even later, there goes my shirt. It crumpled. It kind of. Anyway, we're in the engine room, and
That was pretty cool too.
I wanted to do something and lead it because I knew things that had happened in the engine room prior. So I'm like, I'm like, I have an idea. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I could probably lead the tour almost, except for not docents.
Right. Which is still my goal. It's still gonna happen.
Anyway, we had our guest speakers had come at that time to join us. Ben Henson. I'm gonna guess his name. Sorry. Henson and Katrina
Wildman.
Oh, she can kill us later for not getting her last name. Anyway, they were our guest speakers from Paranormal Lockdown, right?
She is, and he's from Factor Fake.
Yeah. So anyhow, they had come down and they said, okay, yeah, fine, and I was like, no, I already have an idea. Let's just roll with it, and we did. And the rumor that I always heard is that if you do a cat call, it responds. Well, we did that. We didn't really hear anything at the time, and we just continue on. Our friend Scott Latia, he replays it back, and you can hear me with the cat call on there. But at that same time, on the playback, back on the other end of the engine room, Ben hears
someone responding.
Someone responds in real time.
Which happens. That's her daughter's kitty.
That's my daughter's kitty.
Another fat kitty. They're really healthy kitties. Yeah, no, we've had that happen multiple times where during the actual live, what I consider, live, the actual questions and stuff, we'll get no response. We don't hear it.
But on
the
playback, they respond to the
playback. A couple of playbacks, they'll respond at that point, and so therefore you have it to compare. During the actual first time doing it, there's nothing, and then on the replay,
and then we got that kiss. Cool. That weird.
Yes, that was a kiss. There was a
out of nowhere. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and everybody was completely still. It was not. I'm waiting for her to fall down on me or something.
Oh, Princess Zoe, PZ, you gotta go the other way. Back up. Come on, back up.
Back up.
Back up.
Back up.
Keep backing up. Back
it up. Back it up.
Come on.
Back it up.
Back it up. Go. You go up there.
There you go.
Go. Back it up. You're a Maine Coon. You can do this. Go.
Back it up. She's still looking to see are we might have
Go. Back it up. Go on.
Okay, well now she can step on cushion away from us. That's so funny. Back it up. Holy shit.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, but we really had a lot of great personal experiences. We have stuff on, with birth sessions and stuff. We still have a crap load of audio to go through. I know I personally, there was a point I was in the halls by myself and I thought I heard a female voice. And so I'm kind of really looking forward to seeing audio.
Well, we all had personal experience when we were, when we got split up between the Admiral's quarters and the ready room. When you guys were doing something, or I don't know what took you guys so long, but I was behind the 4 people who had taken off, and I had walked down the way, and I had felt something come up behind me, as in rushing behind me and literally fall into me. I thought it was you. I turned around and I said, "Oh, very funny."
There's nobody there.
There's I'm like, where'd Faye? And Ken turns around and goes, "What?" And I'm like, it's like, isn't Faye there? And I'm like, no.
Faye was nowhere.
Faye was nowhere. It's like, where is everybody? We were all looking down the hallway. You guys hadn't come yet. And he's all, because he had heard the sound. He heard the sound coming up behind me. So
you guys were at the next room when we were coming still.
We were about ready to go through the first of the high water, the step and the step and the step.
Those were freaking crazy.
Yeah. So you got this like this, and then you have another one here. You got the one here, and then the step here, and that's how you have to go through the hole.
Yeah. Or I kind of felt sorry for that one chick. She was pretty short. She actually had to sit on it to get over.
I know. Oh my god.
I'm used to those kind of stuff, and I'm like, because I'm like, you need a hand. She's all, no, I got it. I felt bad because it's like first it's like it's just one, and then after a while I was like another one, then another one.
Well, what about anyone who was tall in our group?
Like me, half the time I gotta watch my head. I'm not super tall. I'm only 5'8", but there are some locations.
We had when poor Harvey, when he was with us.
First part, yeah.
Yeah, he had to watch his head, and he's taller than Faye. He's like 6'9" How tall is he? 6'3", 6'4"?
I don't know. He's pretty tall.
Yes.
He's definitely
okay,
6 something.
I'm 5'5". He's more than 6
I have to look
feet.
up. So.
As I said, he's more than 6.
And then Ben, wherever they took him, he's like 6'5".
Right.
So. We saw how he looks in the mess hall.
I know. He has to bend his head like halfway, and then he gets to the end where, I can finally stand up.
Yeah. No, but it was a lot of fun.
Oh,
seriously.
It was crazy. There was just so much going on. I mean, yeah, there were some people that annoyed us, but you know what? You go on with it.
That's part of it. That's part of the.
But not as bad as last year. Last year there was.
Last year there was some funny parts. Holy shit, there was some good ones.
Last year there was too many idiots.
Well, people might look at us like idiots, so to each his own.
We're real.
Some people might think we're fake.
But
I'm not going to assume any of that.
No, we're not. Oh, I don't care what they flippin' think. I know we're real. We're real. That's where I'm at.
Oh, did I tell you that somebody asked me when it was my turn to speak?
Yeah, you did. Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
It's like, no, Faye's not a presenter. And it's like, is your team speaking? No, we're not presenters. Not yet. We would like to be. It'd be cool.
I prefer one-on-one.
I don't mind speaking. Duh.
Well, yeah. Get her to shut up.
Oh, shush. Not about things that we do or even anything.
Well, you know me, I can talk as well.
Yeah, you do, and then you like skirt around the subject when it comes around certain things.
Well, I'm good at it. If you're good at something, why stop, right? I don't even want to know what the freak you're talking about, thinking about, I mean. What?
Nothing.
No, what?
Nothing.
What?
Really?
That was a really super huge laugh. That is
I know.
So bad.
I know there are certain things that you can talk about that you have no problem talking about.
I can talk about a lot of things.
She can talk. Yeah, as I
can
said,
talk about a lot of things.
you can when it's a subject that you like or you're really,
like this. We're always talking about the Hornet. Love the Hornet.
You can get into
Love
it.
the fact that she talks a lot. That's another subject I can go on and on about because she always interrupts.
I'm getting better.
At times.
I
did tell Scott. I did tell Scott he can cut out part of the stuff you were saying to make it equal.
And he's like, no, then it wouldn't be you.
I know.
That's what he said.
I know. But anyway.
But when that came, that's more of the documentary stuff, and you're just like, okay.
I'm just straight to the point. I don't sugarcoat a lot of shit.
Well, it's not sugarcoat.
I don't put sprinkles on a lot of stuff.
That wasn't sprinkles either. It's just, I just have a lot to tell.
She has a lot to say.
I do.
Sometimes it takes her longer to say it than I do. That's the difference, I think. We
yeah.
both have a point. We both can talk about the same subject that we both love, and hers will be longer.
I have a tendency to put in everything into the mix.
The thing is, I'll make it kind of short and sweet. You know why?
Why?
Because then I want them to come talk to me.
They come talk to me. Just
they don't need to hear as much because you've already told them everything.
No, they actually no, that's not true. I tell them, and then they come up with other theories, and then you don't do the theory thing.
I do my own theories.
I know you do your own theories. Yeah.
Well, those are other theories. Everybody's got theories.
Well, no, I know you do your own theories. You just that's when you also skirt around the issue when you start doing your own theories, which is not wrong. I mean, you can have your own theories. It's just when it's a subject that you're either unfamiliar with or you don't give a shit about.
I skirt around it.
She skirts around it. Exactly.
Apparently, either I really don't know anything or I just really don't give a shit.
That's what I mean.
So
exactly.
I would go more towards the second than the first.
Yeah, it'd be the whole really don't give a darn. Yeah. That's what you do. It's like, yeah.
Doesn't change anything I do, so.
But no, it's just how it goes. It's how it goes. Now we're laughing at Banshee, his kind of groaning and moaning at Loki.
She's like on the windowsill behind the little sheer curtain, and then she sticks her head out and she's all, "What up? What you gonna do?"
But the good news is none of the cats have attacked her.
Nah, they don't care.
Wait.
I think part of it is they're too fat to care.
Spencer's just big boned.
They're not fat. They're just big cats.
He's a big kitty.
They're just big kitties. They're it's in their blood. It's not like they eat
Loki's
or anything.
half Maine Coon, not like the other one that they saw walking across.
They're just not. They're like, let her.
Wait until I introduce her to the dogs.
That's a whole different ball game, and that definitely is worth another Facebook Live shit on that one. Although it'll be a quick second because she's gonna dart under something and just stay there. That's gonna be the sad part.
Probably.
Yeah. So as much fun as it will be, it probably won't be as much as we think it would be.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh man. Is she over there now? Or no, that was the dog.
Oh.
Going, let me out, let me out.
Happening.
No.
So what else?
I don't know. My brain just went, meow.
She's falling asleep.
No, I'm getting hungry.
Oh, what do you want to eat?
I don't know. Want to do Mexican?
Oh, we could totally do Mexican. I love Mexican.
Well, okay, there's lots of Mexican joints around here. Lots of taquilleras and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely not a Taco Bell. That's American food.
That is American with so much sugar in it.
There's so much yuck.
I could do. Yeah, I know we could do Mexican because I know you like Mexican because I know you don't do seafood. And I don't do normal seafood. I do sushi, but she don't do sushi.
If I want to eat it cooked, the show the hell ain't gonna eat it raw.
Well, not so bad.
And I've eaten seafood. I've had lobster. I've had all kinds of fish. I've had shrimp. I've had mussels. I've had crab. I've had. That's quite a bit like the main stuff people eat.
Those are main, but
it's not like I dislike a lot of it. It's not something like.
But
the
shrimp is actually usually pre-cooked. It's pre-cooked and everything. It's the salmon and everything you don't care for when it's sushi because it's all raw.
I just don't like fish.
I just like how it's all ew, what did I just do there? It's all combinated. Wow. It's all put together and it's all the flavors. And there's Banshee again. Hey, baby.
It's like she knows she's on camera. Oh, sweetheart.
She keeps coming back. Huh?
She likes me. She likes me. She really likes me. Okay. Chill out.
And there
Don't
she
need her
goes.
going.
I know. She's like, okay, I'm calm and I'm here. Okay, done.
Okay, come back. Come back.
Where's she going? You gonna put back?
She came back. Say what's up, kitty.
I love these long whiskers.
And now see, you were fine with me until whoa. Look at this.
She's not gonna do it. She's not gonna do it. Go, no, put it up. There you go. There you go.
Get the feet together so she doesn't start clawing. I really don't want to have.
So we should probably cut this and go. Hey, we're gonna go eat lunch. Yes, we're gonna eat. We're gonna eat lunch. We're gonna go and eat lunch.
And we'll probably do another one.
We can.
And do another one and just say what the hell. Because we can totally be talking about food, and then while we're eating food, we can be talking about what we're eating.
I swear we need to do. No, we need to do a segment of things that you find in the grocery store and what they're labeled as, and go, what the hell, do we even dare eat that?
I don't even like going to the grocery store.
I go when I have to. But
I
saw cartoned water.
In a milk carton?
In a milk carton.
Just regular plain old water.
Uh-huh. It was in the grocery store.
Probably their way of trying to eliminate plastic.
It was weird. It was beyond weird. Yes, it was beyond weird. But anyway, so we'll cut this. We'll catch you on the next flip side.
On the flip side.
Yeah, we'll go eat Mexican food.
We'll probably just post those before we even go because why not? Because we're us.
Yeah, as we talk about doing that, and people are gonna go, oh, okay. Anyway.
I don't cut shit out. It doesn't matter.
No, the way this rolls, never, ever. Anyway, so get ready to hit the stop button. Say goodbye, Faye.
Goodbye, Faye.
Oh,
it's already on it. All you do is tap it.